Okay, quick little video. This video is not of much significance, but I wanted to leave it anyway. So I had some panel work done on my plane not too long ago. I had an ELT put in, and it is my belief that my mechanic inadvertently broke my radio. I certainly don't blame him. I can't prove it. And I'm not mad or anything like that, but the one thing about these KX170Bs, based upon the research that I've done, is that they have a vulnerability to them, which is basically that if you look at the bottom here, so when you slide this thing into the tray, you twist this, and actually I have my tool sitting on my wing, but when you twist it, this little cam sort of comes down. I can almost do it with my hand. Yeah, like that. And if you twist that too far, it will go up inside and damage a board that's up in there. And my hypothesis is that that's what happened. I think when my mechanic was removing this, he twisted that up in there and damaged that board. Now, I will say again, I can't prove it. I don't blame him, and I could be completely wrong. So this is not a statement of him. If he did it, it was completely a mistake, and things happen. I did tell him that it happened. But I really am not looking for any kind of remuneration, because I can't prove that it happened in the first place. It might have just been this radio's time. I don't know. But I bought this radio, I guess it's been a year and a half ago, I guess. And I like it. I mean, it's a good radio. It has a pretty face. It really is a nice radio for what it is, but it stopped working after that panel work. And it receives and transmits, but it does it on the low end of the band and the high end of the band. And that's it. And that seems to be a common problem with these things when they get damaged in the way that I described. So, but that being said, this is the old one, and I actually bought a new one. I say new for me, a replacement, which is the one on the left. So the one on the right is the one that no longer works. The one on the left is the one I'm about to put into the airplane and test. I don't know if it works or not. But truth be told, I would say that this one looks better than that one. This one is decent. It's solid, but I would say that the one that I'm using now is actually it's a better looking radio. So I'm going to put it in the plane and test it, and then I'm going to get out of here. But I think for the most part, assuming it works, we'll see. For the most part, I think I did pretty well. I only paid $350 for it. I actually paid $300 for that one. But I would say this one's worth $50 more. I mean, this one doesn't look bad, but this one's it's just got a little something better about it. It's just not as dirty. It's cleaner. I think it's worth the extra money. So I'm going to slide this in. I'm going to take this one home, and I'm going to sort of work on this one. If I can get this one to work again, I'm going to keep it as a spare. I don't have any issue with these old radios as long as they do what they're supposed to do. And these things are, I mean, this radio here, the new one, it has a date stamp on it of 1979. I mean, this thing's literally older than me. So, but I've heard these radios are really good. And, if I have one break and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, maybe they're not so good, I have to remember the 40 years of frickin' history this radio's probably had before I ever encountered it. So I can't give it too much hell. So let me put this one in, and hopefully it works. I'm probably not going to take another video, but I will report on the blog whether it works or not. We'll find out shortly. And then I'm going to bring that one home and play with it. And maybe I can get it to work. We'll see. All right.